So like Transmog's kind of our main deck interaction for what's it called? Majesty. All right, there's Immortal Echoes playing playing something. I'll let you get that ticket back from yesterday. Playing the Madame Anne Hideous Conversion deck. We have a Limestone and a Dwarf here, so that sounds good. It gets to lead on Embertongue Skarn. $81 tickets, Potter. Good lord. You know they've reset the tickets, right, Potter? After the event, everyone loses all of their tickets. Let's play that out here, and then play this speedy Blamsmith, because in Immortal, Ruby has a speed gem as well. Lazgar's Vengeance starts ticking down. Wicked Web Spawn, sure. Another speedy Blamsmith? Oh, why not attack with Skarn? Because I'm an idiot. There's a Lazgar's Vengeance in our hand. Durf. There might be an argument for transmogging there. Because transmogging here would have let me activate my Bumblebot. Or, yeah, we're bluffing. He's going to be caught completely by surprise when we play the Vengeance now. Alright, now I'm glad we saved the Transmog here. Because this has life drain. There's a life drain gem in Immortal. So we're gonna go ahead and do. And if I hadn't missed that attack with the Skarn, we would have actually just been able to Lazgar's Vengeance them. That being said, we're still gonna be able to Lazgar's Vengeance him here, right? Yep, this is the Death Seeker combo deck. Rawr! Play this resource out past the turn. Why no deck list on the side? I forgot to unhide it. Thank you for that. Welcome. Good catch, Gabroth. I appreciate it. I hit it while we were building the deck because I didn't want the deck list blocking the screen while we were searching for cards. Thanks for the reminder. I don't think we can get comboed here. Oh, jeez. Why do you life drain, Crusader? Why? Oh, wait. Good thing my Bumblebot's got some red in the eyes. It's like the Bumblebot's got some red in his eyes. Ah, oh, angry bot. Huh. I feel like Crackling Bolt's kind of slow and awkward. I'm gonna bring in the 2 Mind Ripples. I'm gonna bring the 2 Mind Strike. I'm gonna bring the 2 Time Ripples. This seems good at like tempoing his Crusader off, and then also putting the Hideous Conversion back in their hand. Should the Blamsmith be Psychotic Anarchist? So it's really, we only have 16 Ruby thresholds in our resource base right now, and we wouldn't be able to play the Dwarf Shard if we don't, like, we only have 8 Dwarves as is for the Dwarf Shard. Like, Psychotic Anarchist is a powerful card, but Blamsmith also having upside in the late game is huge. But so here, this hand's actually great, right? We get to go Skarn on 1 into Seeing Reddit, make it 4 power, Arcane Focus, make it 5 power on 2. It's like turn 2 attack you for 5. That's nice. How would you like a random 1-drop? Scale of 1 to random 1 drop. How are you feeling today? Ardent Decree. Yep. All right. Attack him for 5 here. Rawr! This deck, I love decks like this, just like being the format police, just like keeping people honest. We are the Popo. We are the Popo. This is a 1/1 that when it dies, it turns into 2 0/1s. I mean, if you have 4 Lazgar's Vengeance, like, you own this entire deck basically, right? This deck also doesn't have any double Sapphire cards in the main deck, though. Can I concede now? Oh, I forgot to attack with my Bumblebot. Whoops. Casual, no Bumblebot attacks, yep. I forgot, you know, loosey-goosey. What was I going to say? Marty, post in Discord which of the burn spells you're missing. We probably have extras between people in Discord. Yeah. Oh, this has to attack. I don't even gotta click on it. What value? You don't even have to click on it. We're just here to keep people honest, you know? Just like play our crappy O3s and our 1/1s and our Bambly bots and just like bringeth the beatdowns upon our opponents. It did not have life drain yet, correct, but it would have been able to trade with my Embertongue Skarn. I was not interested in trading my Embertongue Skarn. He was dead? Oh, you're right. That's fine. That's fine. We got there anyways. Wait, remember, never forget that Hex is a skill game. And I missed lethal twice there. But he stumbled and our deck's aggressive, so you know, God bless. Thank you, Immortal. Taking one for the team. Back into the queue we go here with the Immortal McBombus deck. This deck's fairly cheap to build. What if the rares in it are Lazgar's Vengeance and the Wells. I guess with the resources, this deck's probably, when the Lazgar's, it's probably in the $40 to $50 range, I'd imagine, if you're building it from nothing. That being said, if you build this deck, the expensive cards of this deck translate into a standard deck, so... Yep, yeah, exactly. Like, the Wells and the Lazgar's Vengeance are $5 a pop, and the Wells are like $2.50, so that's like 30 of the $40 right there. I think Limestone's a buck or two a pop. And remember, Transmogs. I forgot about Transmogs, Burgle. You're right. How many Immortal tickets do we have? I think I have like 25 or so. And we brewed with Brilliant Tactician. I have not personally, but my teammate, Mike Kletz, Andrewed on Hex, has some archives of Brilliant Tactician in a ruby diamond shell that seems pretty sweet. It's really good with Diligence, along with Protectorate Defender having the Ardent Gem is really sweet. I guess with Transmog's like $6, right? So I guess this is closer to probably the $60 range for if you're building from nothing. Seems like Deece with the Sapphire. Alright, second ruby, like, makes the hand functional. We need a sapphire in order for these transmogs to be active, but... It's a giant old brick wall there for our Speedy Gonzalez. He was so quick! Past the turn here. That Blood Sapphire control deck just not very good, or I don't see you play much of it. I mean, we just play a lot of things, right? I'm one of the few people that streams a bunch of Constructed, so I try to make sure that the streams that I do here, touch on a variety of different decks, so that way people get a lot of different things to pick from when they are looking for stuff. Get that out of the way too now. Have a Dread Botanist, yep. Oh, that's actually really good. The transmogs I just gave him work together. This one sacrifices troops, and this one makes troops to sacrifice. I think I actually have to kill this one, right? Yeah, Hot Pure is actually pretty good for him, so we're gonna kill that. Hit the Champ Power, crack for 3 here. And then next turn we can throw Seeing Red on the Bumblebot and just, like, head off to the races here, hopefully. Alright, the fact that he's missing... So the important thing to remember here is this is not Life Drain yet, because my opponent does not have their second Diamond Threshold here. Lazgar's Vengeance. Wish that wasn't the opener, but, you know, beggars won't be choosers. We'll take it now. The Bumblebot's just so angry. He's blinded by his rage. Must attack. And in hacks, unlike Magic Online, the must attack troops, you don't even have to click on them. They just get declared as attackers. Because that makes sense. May give him the 4 he needs for Seeker. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hopefully we just kill him before they get to that point, Yank. No blocks. Let's draw. If we draw a non-slow shard here, we'll attack with both and then Lazgar them. NBD, angry Bumblebot. This bot is full of red. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh no, that was an onboard trick. Oh, oh my poor Bumblebot. Does Magic Online do that too now? It didn't last time I played. Just for the record. I mean, like, yeah. No blocks. We need to draw a shard so we can Lazgar next turn. Well, there's one of his... Oh, he's infinite now, right? No, he's not infinite. He could just do it a bunch with this. Alright. We're in a pretty bad spot here. Cheap shot. Totem trap. Oh, do we need a snack? Yeah, you need a snack? Alright, Dad'll be right back. Or, I will be right back. I'm gonna go be a dad for a second here. Almost certainly dead here anyways. But, you know, we're just gonna let him do his thing. So my opponent assembled the infinite spirits there. Bring in Mind Pyre and some Time Ripples and submit. Hideous Conversion is one of the more busted things you can be doing in Immortal. If you like busted things. I was about to say this hand's not so good, but then when I saw we had a dwarf there. Dwarves are great. Dual dwarf shards are great. Get to go turn 2 seeing red. What's not to love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we supposed to put seeing red on here? I feel like we're supposed to put seeing red on our flying guy, right? Let's do that. Oh, look! Depth Crawler got speed. Go, Speed Crawler! Go, Speed Crawler! Go, Speed Crawler! Go! I love my flying dwarf. Look, isn't he adorable? Scars of War? I don't know that we want Scars of War. Seems narrow. So now we get to go Shard, Blamsmith, Seeing Red, and then Champ Power. Smashy, smashy. Roar! As you will, opponent. Okay, yep. I think we could die this turn. I'm gonna auto pass and see what they do. Yep. Yep. I need one more troop in here. They have another Death Seeker here, they combo. Yep, so they have another Death Seeker, and I didn't hold up Burn or Transmog here like I probably should have. So if we kill this in response to their Champ Power, we'd have cut them off here, but we didn't, so we're dead. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. Thanks for hanging out, folks. So that last game there is a good example of a game that looks like our opponent just got lucky, but we actually had a lot of play to the decisions that we made in that game. So our opponent was fortunate to have all the pieces to their combo that they needed by the third turn there, but we also could have just not played the Speed Dwarf or not played the Seeing Red, and then we would have been perfectly fine having interaction for their combo when they go to target their Death Seeker with their Champ Power there. So, like, those are the types of things you want to think about when you're playing games like this, is that, you know, you don't want to focus on the things, the cards that your opponent drew and the other things you can't control. You're going to think about how could we have sequenced differently and things we could have played around. Someone was talking about One Eye Open decks earlier. So my opponent is playing the champion One Eye Open, which 25 starting life for 3 charges, readies every troop they control. So our hand's not kind of action light, so Skarn's a little awkward. We'll play this Warpsteel Shardsworn out, and this says every played action it gets 1/1. Awkward. Let's do this. And I think we're just going to go ahead and transmog this Llama Herder. It has a relevant diligence effect for their deck, and it lets me get my Bumblebot and make this Embertongue Skarn larger. Yeah, basically, Marty. I don't think those small bluffs like that are very good plays on average. Like when there's any potential downside, just like don't do it. Like the upside is super marginal, and the downside exists. Midnight Gatherer, okay. A gym class hero. Yeah, I think we're just gonna continue faster with all these nerds. Oh, Declan is awake. I'll go grab him in a second. I had Burn and Transmog during that second game, so I should have just like held up either of those. Like 10 out of 10. Opponent's playing a Tri-Shard When I Open deck. Interesting. Is that good? I can't tell if that's good. I'm going to attack with all these guys and then try and figure out if this is good or not. I think I'm waiting to play this, right? I guess it draws a card. It draws a card, whatever. Makes these bigger. Domes them. Okay, go to reserves here. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure what my opponent's doing. I think we're just going to hit submit here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and submit. I'm going to grab Declan from his crib real quick. I want to leave him up there while he's awake, and then we will play the next game here. First hand, pretty easy mulligan. This one, speculative keep. Grab a ruby here, because we have 2 different ruby cards. I guess we have two different sapphire cards we could play if we make sapphire too, but I think I'm supposed to lead on ruby, because if we draw another ruby shard, we can lean more on that. Hey, snaps! Go worker bot from that chart for the media board presence. Sweet. Never didn't have it. Immediate regret for having picked ruby, because that now, like, if we would have picked that, we could have go sapphire, but unfortunately we cannot know the future. I think I burned the Crackling Bolt there because it was more resource efficient to do so. This way, next turn, if we draw like another resource, we can go Blamsmith plus burn to kill whatever they play this turn. Hopefully they don't play a 3 toughness thing to punish us. Chimera bot. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn this now. I don't want to get getting out of hand. Oh no! I mean, attack with my Polyberry pouch. Rough. Hey, Ian. Another bot. Okay. Sapphire. All right, I'll offer this trade, I guess. Speedy Dwarf. So they're gonna attack with this, and this one at Diligence is it either gets a buff at random or makes a copy of itself. Pouch the bot. Maybe that's fine. It just like turns into a 3/3, right? Oh, it keeps the buff, right? Alright, well. On the off chance we hit a Sapphire, we might be okay. We just go like Thunderfield, Focus for the card we buffed up. Make a Bumblebot. Opponent also a little stuck on resources. God bless us, everyone. God bless us. 1 seer, 2 seer, red seer, blue seer. Survey says, always focus before you attack because sometimes you hit Lazgar's Vengeance. That's the word to the wise. Always assume you're going to be lucky. Now, so we get to attack with 2 dorks here, which puts us up to 6. Hopefully they don't have something to ready their guy. That's great. And then next turn we get to attack with 4 idiots and put this down to 2, and then this gets to draw 2 cards and clean up their board. I'm assuming they're going to have a play here now that they have a second die, but I'm assuming they were missing thresholds as well. Yeah, I think we're just holding this for now. Had draw 2 cards to it. Exactly. And copy it twice. Yeah, we've done that before too. Definitely been there, done that. I feel like they're holding a Verdict of the Ancient Kings too here, so like running this into a potential piece of counter magic does not feel stellar. Silver Talon Mandate, deal. Just like super rewarded for having waited here. Draw a couple cards here, clean up. Oh, is that good? I can't tell. Is drawing another one of those good? You know what's great? When your Lazgar's Vengeance draws another Lazgar's Vengeance. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy the little things. Now you get to attack him with 5 poopers here. Oh yeah, get in there, poopers. Get in there. Look at all these poopy little troops. No, look at him hovering. Got a flying dwarf. How can you beat a flying dwarf, really? Can anyone beat a flying dwarf, really? Alright. And this Lazgar's vengeance makes them deader than dead. GG's opponent. So we do quick dwarf with deny. That is definitely on the list at some point. Alright. I'm going to hop in the queue here, but Declan needs a diaper change after getting up here, so hopefully the queue takes a minute here this time around. Please take a minute, queue. Please take a minute. So one of the things I really love about Immortal is kind of how the gems work in this format. Like, we're not actually playing that many cards that aren't standard legal in this deck, but like Warpsteel Shardsworn and the, what's the other one named? The other dwarf. Anyways, our socketed cards, the Blamsmith, they're functionally different in Immortal compared to standard because we have the different gems in this format. I'm slow, Immortal. And I got it now why you said I love you too. It's one of those medium kind of days. What was the other deck I said I wanted to try today? I said I wanted to play this. I wanted to play Immortal Bombus. Oh, I have a Blood Sapphire Dreadlings deck I kind of want to try with Underworld Officer, right? Someone who's not Immortal Echoes, come queue into me so we can play one more Immortal match. Do me a solid. I've got 24 tickets. Yeah, not that many. I've got 15 VIP tickets still. Most of these from last year. I was traveling a lot last year, so I didn't get to use too many VIP tickets. We're going to burn through these this year, that's for sure. Woo! Got a live one. The Assassin! A challenger approaches. Playing Marzul here. Seems a touch awkward, right? I think it's a keep because it's got Lazgars in the opener, and High Cleric Marzul likely means my opponent's playing a troop-based deck, so Lazgars will be pretty good. But these Limestones actually don't make a threshold right now because I don't have a Dwarf in my hand, so I have to lead on the Slow Shard on one. Yeah, correct. You only need 20 tickets. I am playing Immortal because it's fun and for the enjoyment of everyone watching the stream. Trying new decks is amusing. Like my Constructed rank 2 right now, I probably don't need to play that much more Constructed to like stay top 64 for the rest of the season, but we're gonna slay nerds on stream because playing Hex is fun. That being said, I am looking forward to Cosmic Coins happening later this year when we'll start getting stuff just for playing matches inside of Cosmic. Sounds great. We're going to play this out for Ruby here. Our next turn is probably, if they don't play something out that we can target with this burn, our next turn is going to be burn your dome, make a Bumblebot, seeing red the Bumblebot, crack you. Reactor Bot. When you gain a charge, this gets +2/+2 this turn. Ooh. Ooh, that's... That thing's gonna die. That's really strong. So Marzul gives my opponent a charge every time they play an Ardent Troop. So that's like... It actually gets kind of scary. Alright, well now we don't have to spend the burn right away. Do I want this Transmog? I already have a Transmog. I'm gonna grab the Speedy Dwarf for now. It also enables the Limestone to give us a second Ruby for the Lazgar's Vengeance. And then I think for the sake of ticking Lazgars down, I'm just going to do this into the Speedy Dwarf as opposed to killing this or Seeing Redding this turn. He's got a high starting life total, so I don't really want to Seeing Red right away. I don't think it matters a whole lot. Just start pushing that damage. And Wrist Spasm. Okay. Kill that. Crack for 7. Seeing Red. Whoever... I'm really glad we went with Seeing Red instead of Combat Trading. My assessment of we're probably not going to have enough resources to keep Combat Trading was definitely correct. Another arena? Man, there's a lot of charge payoffs in this format, aren't there? Is this going to be a 5/5 now? It's possible I should have taken a turn off to kill this. We're going to Lazgar's next turn. Yeah, there goes that. So next turn we can Lazgar's plus Seeing Red. Oh, that gave them a charge too. That's gross. Huh. Huh. He's got to have Lazgar's of his own too, right? Feels like they probably have Lazgar's of their own. It's possible I could have attacked there and he just wouldn't have blocked, and then Lazgar's would have been free post-combat, and I could play the Warpsteel Shardsworn this turn too. But I really wanted to play the Seeing Red and not have him blocked, so I think it's worth it to just ship there. Ooh. Oh, that's... Huh. Whenever you gain a charge, add a storm counter to this, and then sacrifice it. Make some things. Okay. Pretty good. Okay, sweet. Now I can burn this one, and then he's dead. That was a little aggressive on their part. Oh wait, this can exhaust something. Oh, I messed up. I should have. I messed up now too. My sequencing was bad here. I should have let this get declared as an attacker, and then, because there's no way they're exhausting this when I enter combat, because they're just gonna trade their 1/1 for it. But I should have attacked first, and then burned their thing so it couldn't block. Oh, jeez. Remember that time I missed lethal and now we're gonna lose because of it? Man. Rough. Ugh. Just sacrificing that to kill that seems like a good play. Man, we gonna die. We gonna die. Alright, that one's decent. Oh, this has that gem on it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna grab another focus here so that way I can make this a 3-3 this turn and make this a 2-3 long term. Burn sounds excellent. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to grab the resource so I can transmog, but burn is reach as well, so. Ship with both of these. Oh, so they're gonna do damage, this will do damage, and then they can sack this to the last two here? Okay, never mind. Sure. This is gonna kill this now. Right? You need to... It's 2 damage to an exhausted troop. Alright, they need to kill this. Right. Or it doesn't matter and they're just dead. Yay, Tron! Alright, so not quite sure what they're doing. I guess Zap kills their bot, right? Does it kill anything else? It doesn't. This might just be a submit like matchup. I think I'm just gonna submit. No justice, right? Evening from the UK, Carvel Gaming, thank you. Welcome. I am happy to be hexing. This game's great. Easily my favorite TCG right now. It seems pretty good, right? We get to go... probably on a Thunderfield Seer one, actually, right? We'll go like Seer into double Skarn into Crackling Bolt, this on 3. Zap seems better than Mog. Mog deals with Storm Cloud. I forgot that he had arena regulars worth killing, so some Zaps seem fine, but it's real good. Yeah, so I think we're gonna stay true to the course even with that Seeing Red there. Like, they likely have interaction. So I'm just gonna crack them for 1. Oh jeez, I am in the process of selling my paper Pokemon cards, so I'm not capable of caving in that manner. I just don't. It's just like traveling to play in a paper event. Like, always kind of sounds like a good idea when I haven't done it for a while, and then like I'm sitting in the car and it's like hour 3, and I'm like, man, why am I driving 4, 5, or even 8 hours to this thing? And I'm like, I'm in the convention hall and it's like round 6, and it's like, man, I've been here all day. I had to like rush to get food. It's just like, just like all the stuff just feels like awkward and medium compared to just like chilling at home and hanging out with the kids between rounds. I'm flooding a little here. Ooh. Don't zap me. Don't zap me. Just take your 7 like a man. Alright, this Bambly bot gets to live to tell some stories. And last minute trip of the Legacy Open this weekend so he can nerd slay Scrubs with Lurin. If I was going to make a last minute SCG trip, it would be to play the team open, but I don't think I'm doing that either. I mean, like, there's infinite cheaters in Magic too. I don't think like people cheat is a reason to avoid playing a game. I think like the fact that Pokemon's organized play like allows for legal stalling. The legal stalling is a bigger problem than like the person that scummed me out of a match and like made that tournament experience bad. Like, Burn there was a good draw. Stormcloud, for people that aren't familiar with it, can only sacrifice to make idiots at sorcery speed. Basic action. Draw some non-shards. Alright, it's a non-shard. Offer this tradesies here. Oh, you know what? I should have played the Warpsteel pre-combat, because we could have hit a Valor to make a Bumblebot, or we could have hit a Speed on the other idiot. Just the classic post-combat speed. I think I am actually planning to play a 1K, Legacy 1K in Chicago next month, though. It's only 2 hours for me, and I've been having fun with Lurin. Where my Lazgar's vengeance at? Bark with me now. Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. I think I just crack with everything here. Just... I'm just gonna crack with everything. Did they block one of these? Because this might just be like a Lazgar's Vengeance attack, so then you should block. If they didn't block, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this arena regular to keep our life total a little bit high, and then activate my champion power here. Pass the turn. Now, driving to a Grand Prix to play side events is probably not worth your time if the drive's more than an hour. Even an hour, I'd probably be close unless they have like a really big side event like a 1K or a 5K worth playing in. Goremaster. When you gain a charge, this gets +X. Whoa! That's a payoff card. That... I'm glad we drew this Lazgar's Vengeance like a professional. I haven't seen that one before. Arrgh. I like how it kills their troops before they die, too.